Hello people, Ganju24 here. I've just watched the new Agents of Mayhem video. It's 6 minutes gameplay. It's from the E3 2016. By the looks of it, yeah, this is the end of the Saints Row games. By the looks of it. They've moved on to Agents of Mayhem, which, sorry to say, but I'm a bit disappointed. All of us Saints Row fans were expecting Saints Row 5, and instead they go and bring out something else that's pretty much, to me, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's in the same sort of category as the Saints Row games from what I've seen. Yeah. So basically, all those characters that we knew and loved in the Saints Row games, like Johnny Gat, Pierce, Shandy, Asher, just trying to think of some others, Carlos, Dex, all of those characters that you used to have in the old Saints Row games and in the more recent ones like this, Saints Row 4, basically they're all gone. And now they've gone on to Agents of Mayhem. It's like, okay. Thank you very much, Deep Silver and Volition, for doing that. You didn't listen to your fans. The fans were saying Saints Row 5, and you decided, oh, let's not. Let's make something completely different. Let's make a game and call it Agents of Mayhem. And I'm not being nasty towards it, but from what I've seen of the gameplay on the video, yeah, it's all chaotic, it's as hectic as Saints Row and blah blah blah. But to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna go out there and buy that game. Other people might like it, but me personally, no, I don't like it. This Agents of Mayhem should have been Saints Row 5, not this stupid thing that's even got the Saints Row symbol on one of the characters' backs, and it's like that's just rubbing it in for Saints Row fans. So yeah, Volition and Deep Silver, I do not like the looks of your new game, Agents of Mayhem. So yeah, we can say goodbye to Johnny Gat, we can say goodbye to Shandy, we can say goodbye to Pierce, Oleg, which already died in the fourth one, apparently. But yeah, the world of Saints Row is basically dead now, because of Volition deciding, oh, we'll make a new game with Deep Silver and we'll call it Agents of Mayhem. So yeah, you can find the video on YouTube. If you put Agents of Mayhem in and then you just put gameplay next to it, you'll probably find a 6 minutes of gameplay from E3 2016 in 1080p on the YouTube. But yeah, I am pretty disappointed, as you can no doubt tell. It's like the fans were expecting Saints Row 5 and we get fucking Agents of Mayhem. Cheers Volition for listening to your fucking fans. Sorry, but I'm not happy. Really pissed me off, that has. And then you got Rockstar that, I don't know, I don't think Rockstar actually made an announcement they was going to be there. But everybody just seemed to assume that Rockstar might be there, but they didn't turn up to the E3 event, because I've been watching it all live through YouTube, Over in the UK, I've been using the YouTube thing to watch it and see what games have been coming out there. Horizon Zero Dawn looks good. That does look a good game. I'm not gonna lie about that. The Ghost Recon Wildlands looks quite good as well. I've seen a bit of Gears of War 4 on there as well. That looks not too bad either. But as for Agents of Mayhem, I don't like it. Simple as is. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it. It's rubbing it in, having yeah, basically it's just rubbing it in, having the Saints Row symbol on the characters on that game, because it's not even a Saints Row game. They're saying, oh, but it's part of the Saints Row universe. Is it? Because I don't see any of the fucking Saints Row characters in there. And as far as I'm concerned, if you haven't got any of the Saints Row characters in there, it's nothing to do with the Saints Row universe. It's got absolutely jack shit to do with the Saints Row universe. But yeah, as you can hear, I'm really annoyed about it. As far as I'm concerned, Agents of Mayhem has got nothing to do with Saints Row. It's absolutely nothing to do with Saints Row. So my advice to Volition and Deep Silver, you need to bring another Saints Row out, because the fans are very disappointed that you brought out something completely different. There's nothing like Saints Row. It's just ridiculous. And I know that the Saints Row thing, what the hell? I know that the Saints Row thing has evolved and gone all superpowery and all this stuff, but Agents of Mayhem, it's like, I don't know, I don't see anything really that great in it. I've seen a few characters that were in the game, doesn't really impress me very much. I watched it and pretty much just sat there and thought, well, there goes Saints Row out the window. So yeah, for anyone that's expecting any more Saints Row games to come out, it's not going to happen, because now they're too busy concentrating on Agents of Mayhem, which is, yeah, great, brilliant. So, yep, I've been Ganstu24, and I was just giving you an update on what I think of Agents of Mayhem so far from the gameplay that I've seen, and from what I'm saying, it's not very good. I just don't like the looks of it. It's gone too cartoony and everything. So yeah, as I say, I've been Ganstu24, and I'm gonna stop this video now, and cheers for watching, everyone. Laters.